Hey everyone, welcome to Fallout 4. In the last video, we got power to the whole site. As you can see, everywhere's lit up. And we need to investigate. Well, we need to go back to the bottling plant because there's a suit of power armor there we need to try and get our hands on. And I think now that we've got the power up and running, we can do that. And then there's another XO1 suit as well. We might have to make a couple of trips back into. Possibly. Wow. Because we've put power back up. They had like little TV screens in the Nuka Cola fridges. Oh wow, what's going to... Avoid restricted areas. As if you'd used live ammunition in it. Wow. Right, okay. So. Well, we're outside. So we should be able to fast travel. And we want to go to the World of Refreshment. Because if I'm right... Hold on a minute, where haven't we collected one? Treehouse. That'll be in the... Ah, okay. I would imagine the treehouse will be in the Safari Adventure. And Mad Mulligan's one will be in Dry Rock Gulch. So... we still need to clear the Nuka bottling plant's exterior. But I think we couldn't do that because we couldn't get to the exterior because the doors were locked. Because of having no power. Possibly. Where is he?
Nuka World is
I know your cabins.
Stop by Cappy's Cafe
Do you mind?
Nuka-Cola's newest and most delicious flavor.
I'm talking to old Longfellow and you interrupt. As I was trying to say, I know your cabin's been attacked. Don't worry, we're going to go back there. We're going to blow the heads off any dickheads that have tried to, squat in your house or anything like that. It'll be sorted, so don't worry. Right, so we need to get inside. And see if we can get the power armor, for one. And two, see if we can get to the... I'm guessing there must be an exterior that you can only get through to from the interior.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Right. Well.
Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing patented blue glow.
So yeah, drink it and you'll be off your tits.
So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our founder, John Caleb Brad Burton, was a budding chemist.
Right, you've already listened to all of that, haven't we, the last time we were here?
It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula.
Now hold on a minute.
But in late 2044, Mr. Brad Burton was finally...
Wasn't that... Yeah, there was a door behind him.
dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus, and 100... Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town?
Fuck yous, isn't it?
Then pick up an
The fucking door's open!
But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola.
Right. Okay. Well, while in Rome.
Better hope you don't get stuck in that thing.
I'll be fine. I piss and shit in this all the time, and it's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I can eat, drink, shit, piss,
Here
the
in the
lot.
mixing area, we combine just a hint of 17 select fruit flavors to produce that unique Nuka Cola taste.
I can do that.
Yeah, well, you're going to be able to find out what it's like in Power Armor as well.
But this isn't
You have to
just
get
a
in it from the
ride.
back,
It's
mate.
one
No,
of
no, no, no,
several
no.
operational
Don't get in the
factories
front.
actively
It'll cock up on you.
producing Nuka-Cola.
You can only get in the back. No, you have to get in the back. In the back.
Here in the mixing area, we combine just
In
a
the-
hint of 17 select fruit flavors.
You're
to
not
produce
going to
that
get to it
unique
from the
Nuka-Cola
front.
taste.
Every time I've tried it, it's ballsed up. The game just seems to have a problem with Power Armor from the front. You have to go from behind. Yeah, not like that. You have to I'm going to say enter from behind. That's even worse. Okay, you have to use the back. Oh, feckin' hell, I just can't, can I?
A hint of 17 select fruit flavors to produce that unique Nuka Cola taste.
Over here.
Right.
Right,
But
come here.
This isn't just a ride.
Move here.
It's one of
Come here.
several operational factories actively producing Nuka Cola.
Feck it. Right, let's see if he can get in it by himself. If not, then we're going to
Here in
have
the
to walk away.
bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle.
Is he
And
still?
now for a special
All we can hope is that he oh, what do we need? It's bloody wrench.
surprise. This is
Splosh.
where we produce the newest member of
All
our
I can say
family,
is
Nuka-Cola Corn.
he's out. Right.
Each bottle is carbonated and then sealed with here
Okay.
in the mixing
Hey.
area. We combine
Yep.
just a
Get in
hint
it
of 17
from behind.
select fruit flavors to produce that unique Nuka-Cola taste.
From behind. From behind. What
But
are you
this
doing?
isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola.
Can we push him?
What's
Move.
the plan?
Move.
That
Move.
was all I had.
Whatever you say.
No! What have I done? Right, okay.
Hey,
What's eating you?
Cancel.
heads up.
Make it
No.
quick, will you?
Heads up.
I'm listening.
This is... Hey! He's getting in it!
Here in the mixing area, we combine just a hint of 17 select fruit flavors.
Well, that
to
was a lot
produce
more
that
bloody
unique
awkward than it should have been.
Nuka-Cola taste.
Can he move? Hello?
But this isn't just a ride. It's one of here in the bottle.
Yay, he's in it. Right, okay.
Nuka-Cola into our new space-age rocket bottle.
Rocket Man. Now, wasn't there...
That blue glow
Oh, hold on a minute.
isn't just
System
for show,
controls.
folks.
Access subsystems. Security door control. No, we don't want to close it. We've already opened it.
Quantum contains a top secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy.
It's pronounced nuclear. Right, I'm sure that... Oh, is it down here? There was a door we couldn't get through it. It was... I think it was this one. Open the door, accessing maglocks. I'm sure this is the one that it said can't do it because there's no power. Oh shit. Made him happy. Right. Where does this take us? Oh. Old Longfellow doing the old teleportation trick. Oh, where are we now? Macam recording AB30.
So, So, Rex, what did Dr. Levitt say?
It was like we expected. She won't be joining Project Cobalt.
Didn't you tell her how important this is to the country? I mean, if she hasn't noticed, we are at war.
I didn't even get that far in the conversation. She still thinks all we're doing here is making soda, for God's sakes. It's a shame, too, because she's the best organic chemist we have. I guess we'll just have to rely on Dr. Medford from now on.
Wait, she's leaving? She's gonna walk away from all of this?
She's not only walking away from her job here, she's blacklisting herself from our industry entirely. When I told JC about our chat, he blew his top. Started ranting about how he took a chance on Dr. Levitt and she's throwing it back in his face. The man's connected, Kevin. He makes a few phone calls and by November she may as well hang up her lab coat for good.
Damn. Remind me never to get on Brad Burton's bad side.
So hold on a minute. So this Dr. Brad Burton, he's the one that created Nuka Cola in the first place. And his latest creation is Nuka Cola Quantum, which obviously has something to do with radiation.
Collecting antiques, are you?
No, it was scrap for the power armor, but I don't really need it, do I, in all honesty? But yeah, as I was saying, he was just saying that we're not only doing cola. So does that mean that they're doing other stuff? My mind is now thinking military stuff. Oh, we got another one. Mecham? Is it Metcham? Maybe it's Metcham. Might be Metcham. Metcham recording AB27.
You wanted to talk, so talk.
Don't take that tone with me, Rex. You know exactly why I'm pulling you aside. You told Brad Burton our team would work on Project Cobalt without asking the rest of us first.
I don't have to consult with any of you first. I'm the lead beveragier, remember? There's a reason JC put me in charge, you know. He trusts me to make the hard decisions and make them quickly.
Are you even listening to yourself? JC? What, are the two of you best buddies now? When you talk like that, I picture you in a crushed velvet jacket, swirling a snifter of brandy in one hand and a cigar in the other. What the hell happened to you, Rex? I used to look up to you, and now you want us to jump into bed with the US Army. I joined this team to bring joy to the world, not to create weapons of mass destruction.
You know what, Kate? I expected more out of you. I really thought you'd jump at the chance to stop fooling around making soft drink flavors and play with the big boys for a change. I'll make this simple for you. Either you stop this emotional outburst and join the rest of us in reality, or I'm pulling you off the team.
Go to hell, Rex. You'll have my resignation by the end of the month.
It is as well. So, whatever they're working on, it seems to be that the front of it is Nuka Cola. But why are they? Why? Oh, I've got a cab stash, but only 17 cabs. Holy shit! No way! I've just noticed. The bloke, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but whoever it was, hung themselves. They committed suicide. Holy shit. Whose office was this? I don't know. Well, whoever it was, they did away with themselves. So yeah, the front is Nuka Cola, but
There's no
Okay.
Fine.
It's like having Quint with you, innit? Next to be singing about Spanish ladies.
That's it.
Never, no more.
Oh, don't tell me this one. Pair of scissors. A yardstick. Clock. She couldn't have killed herself with a clock. Sure to God. She's got a few holes in the dress. Has someone come in and shot her? There's no noose or anything. I don't know. Is that the lady who was Levitt, was it? The one who wasn't really... Well, she wasn't too happy that she was being taken off working on cold drinks and being made to work on, in her words, weapons of mass destruction. Because she wasn't happy at all having it where she was working for the military. How the hell do you militarize a Nuka Cola? I suppose there's only one way to find out, really. Let's investigate and see what's in here. Okay, I'm guessing these must have been vats full of Nuka. Here we go. Metcham recording AB42.
I don't care if Bradberton made you the Pope. You're not telling me what to do anymore. We've been stuck down here for weeks. There's no Bradberton anymore. There's no Nuka World anymore. No nothing anymore. Don't you get it, Rex? We're done. Humanity's done. We might be all that's left. And you want to continue working on this bullshit project?
Why don't you wake up, Kate? You don't know what's going on out there. There could be Chinese soldiers right above us and we'd never know. Project Cobalt could be the thing that saves us. Saves America. We have to keep working.
I wish the two of you would stop fighting. We need to keep level heads if we're going to survive. Look, Kate, maybe Rex is right. Maybe if we concentrate on our work, it'll take our mind off of things for a while. None of us want to end up like Dr. Medford.
Look, I don't deny it's a shame what happened to Dr. Medford, but at least he kept his mind on his work. The fact of the matter is, he lost it. He was weak. He let his emotions take over. I don't want to see the same thing happen to you.
You're crazy. At first, I thought you were just driven, but I was wrong. You're absolutely crazy. Why don't you pull out some of your secret recordings you've been making of us? You know, the ones you think we don't know about? Play them back and listen to yourself over the last few weeks. Listen to how goddamn insane you sound. Well, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you, and I'm done hiding down here, waiting until you snap.
Get away from the door controls, Kate. I'm not kidding.
A gun? So what are you gonna do? You going to shoot me now? Is that what this has come to? I said this to you a few months ago, and I'll say it again. Go to hell, Rex, and goodbye.
Oh my God! You shot her. She's gone.
I had to do it, Kevin. She left me no choice. Now let's take care of this mess and get back to work.
I was right. I'm guessing they must have shot her and then took her back up to her room and just lay her on the floor. There was holes in the dress. I was fecking right. So which... Oh, I'm wondering now.
Whiskey's running low. Better find some more, and soon.
I'll find you some, mate, sometime. I'm wondering now if the one who hung himself... It's got to have been a he, because I don't think there was any others alive down here. Because the bombs had dropped, obviously, as we just found out. And there was three... No. Yeah, there was three other males. One of them couldn't eat. They turned around and said one of them was weak. I wonder if that was the one that hung himself and that's why he's saying he was weak. Holy Shit, it's a test area. Project Cobalt schematics. Third zapper.
You want to hand me some of that stuff you're lugging around?
I wish I could, mate, but I don't think I can, because I think you're full of shit as well. I mean, not like that. I don't mean you're full of shit. I mean, you're just carrying a lot of crap. Right, what does this say?
Perfect.
You can now build quantum grenades and thirst zapper modifications. It's finally complete, despite the treason and cowardice from my fellow beverageers. I finally completed the stable weaponization of quantum. I've triggered the military notification switch, so it's only a matter of time now. Haven't been feeling well since going into the reactor after Benel. Think I'm going to just rest here till my extraction team arrives. No way. So hold on a minute. Which one was Benel? Was Benel the one that said, "You've shot her," or was Benel the one that he called a weakling and we thought that he'd hung himself? Whichever it is, the main bloke who shot the lady, he's here. He never made it. There must have been a signal to say, we've completed our work, but no one ever came for him and he just died. Right. Okay. Don't tell me you... Oh, I knew it. I feckin' knew it. So they made... Oh. Metchin recording AB35.
This is your last chance, Kate. I could still convince JC to keep you here if you just agree to join Project Cobalt.
First of all, I'm not Kate to you. Not anymore. And second of all, no thanks. I'm done being your lab rat. I already have my things packed, and I'll be out of here by tomorrow. So until then, why don't you just stay out of my way?
Come on, Dr. Levitt, be reasonable. After the U.S. wins this war, I'm sure they'll close Project Cobalt, and we can get back to making people happy. You're one of the most talented scientists I've ever had the pleasure of working with, and I really hate to see you go.
I'm with Dr. Bennell. I mean, it's just not going to be the same without you here.
I appreciate what you're both saying, but my mind's made up. Brad Burton might own half of Massachusetts, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let him own me. And if you two were smart, you'd both get out of here.
What the hell is that alarm? What's that noise?
Oh my God, it's happening. How could it be happening now? I thought we were winning this war. Have they launched missiles at us? Damn it, I wish we could see what was going on outside.
Oh my God, the door just sealed. We're stuck down here.
What are you talking about? There's no way out?
It's a built-in safety precaution. Brad Burton must have hit the panic button in his office. It seals all the high-security areas up tight. His vault, our lab, the power plant's control center. All of it. We have to face facts. We might be down here for a long time.
Well, Rex, looks like you got what you wanted.
Okay, so that explains it. Is it Bennell? I think his name was. It was the bloke who was trying to make her come around to the way of the main bloke's thinking. He went in the reactor for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe he wanted to kill himself, but whatever reason, he went in that reactor. The other bloke, the main bloke, is there. And they said that there's a vault. Brad Burton's got a vault. Research logs. Compound L3N2TG. Simple designation. Sorry. Sample designation. Testing notes. Isotope sample has failed to reach stability. Internal thermogenesis. No. Thermogenesis. Thermogenesis. Thermogenesis resulting in the sublimation of toxic fumes had to clear the hot lab and run a full system cleanse. Disappointing. Next compound. Sample seems to have reached semi-stable file corrupt. Next one. Strontium 90 retention. Seems adequate. Substance stays liquid at temperatures up to 127 Celsius and doesn't create toxic vapor. Thermogenetic reaction can be achieved by manipulation of electron subfield. If we can find a safe way to trigger the radioactive thermogenesis, this may be exactly what we've been looking for. Also, it has a pleasant blue glow. So yeah, that one worked. Next compound. Repeatable thermogenetic trigger has been achieved. Substance stays in liquid form after trigger, but will explode from a suitable impact. Works sort of like nitroglycerin, but safer, with a much stronger yield. Planning on showing this to Bradburton in the form of a Nuka to present to Braxton. Decided to call the substance Quantum. Ready to begin testing the beverage as well. So yeah, they was working on... What's the user logs? Holy crap. First log. Captain's log. John Caleb really pulled out all the stops on this lab. When I requested our own dedicated reactor, I didn't think he would actually have one built. Aside from the security aspect, it's going to be convenient having a bunkhouse here to sleep after late nights. JC... That's John Caleb, not Jesus Christ, has really put a lot of faith in us, and I can't wait till the others see the new laboratory. We'll likely be hiring a janitor, a junior beveragier, to deal with the bottling plant while we focus on the project Cobalt. I can't wait, finally stop dabbling with soft drinks and get some important world-changing work. So we was all for doing work for the military, rather than just making soft drinks, different tastes and stuff like that. It's been a grueling few months, but we finally have something concrete we can show Bradburton. None of us have left the lab in the past 3 weeks, so I'm giving the others vacation time while JC and I go over the data with General Braxton. The sooner he signs off on the research, the sooner we can start testing. Dr. Levitt wasn't happy when I put the whole beverage team onto Project Cobalt, but if she wants to keep her job at Nuka World, she doesn't have much of a choice. Next one. After finally getting the okay on our data from General Braxton, we began the actual synthesis process based on our initial data. We went with a strontium 90 derivative. It was an immediate success. The weapons we applied, the new bluish payload material too, was amplified well beyond our expectations. Ironically, with a slight tweak to the synthesis, we ended up with a totally stable and relatively safe additive that could give a drink a unique bluish glow. I don't know why I was thinking soft drinks at that point. I suppose there was a little bit of beveragier left in me after all. Next one. As far as our new soft drink went, I decided to call it Quantum. To keep Dr. Levitt from quitting the team, I put her in charge of that project while Bennell and Medford continued working on Project Cobalt. We had the boys over at the lab in Washington DC lend us a hand with the live subject testing. Okay. So they were doing testing on live subjects. What were they? Isotopes CE770 and CE772 were close, but caused all sorts of problems with the test subjects. But when we hit CE774, it was that eureka moment we were waiting for. No deaths, only a few mild cases of dizziness and other benign side effects, and a new flavour was born. Next one. I was supposed to meet with Brad Burton today. Unfortunately, Peyton Huxley said he was sick, but he assured me that JC was absolutely over the moon about the progress on the weapons program and the quantum soft drink. He said the test pilot program in Washington DC had gone through the roof, and this could be the company's biggest seller in years. In fact, they decided to call it Nuka Cola Quantum, using the name I came up with. I don't think the day could have gone any better. It's too bad JC wasn't around to celebrate. Next one. Oh. Ruth is dead. I had to do it. I had no choice. She was going to compromise the entire lab. Until I know what's going on up there, until I know for certain that the bombs have fallen, I can't afford to open the doors. Not under any circumstances, Ruth. I'm sorry. I'll always remember you. That's when he shot her, and obviously we found her in a room upstairs. Next one. The last 2 weeks have been insane. The enemy finally went crazy and bombed the hell out of us. Ruth is dead and Edmund hung himself. Which one's Edmund? We only know the second names. So Edmund hung himself. I think Edmund is Bennell, the one that he said went into the reactor. Maybe he didn't die, he just hung himself after. Anyway, even as I type this, I'm having a difficult time processing it all. The only thing I can do is continue working on Project Cobalt. If there's a war going on above our heads, then we could be this country's only chance to tip the scales. I've had Kevin tweaking the isotope. It's still too unstable for our troops to handle. If we only had a little more time. Read that one. Next one. I thought Kevin was with me on Project Cobalt. We've been safe down here for over a year now, and there's no reason we couldn't keep going for at least another 6 months. Turns out he'd been plotting for weeks to try to leave the lab through the reactor's emergency overflow. Okay, Bennell wasn't the one who hung himself, it was the other one. It was the other one, that's why he called him weak. Because he hung himself after he shot her. So Bennell's been working after he shot her for a year. He's been trying to find a way out, and he was trying to he thinks that he was probably trying to sell my work to the goddamn enemy. I think he was just trying to get out of there. I couldn't let him go. I know I managed to hit him a few times with my pistol before he disappeared down the overflow tunnel. The blood loss and the radiation will surely finish him off. Serves him right, traitor. Fucking hell, this man's a fucking madman. So there was 5 of them working down here. The main bloke that was very trigger happy is there. He shot the woman, she's upstairs in a room. The other bloke that was with him didn't like it and hung himself.
I can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
The other bloke, Bennell, the reason he was in the reactor was because he was trying to escape through the overflow tunnel, to which he found out about it and shot him as he was trying to do it. Can we go into the reactor and see? Let's take Stack of Rad-X. The overflow tunnel's behind it. There he is.
Let me lighten your load.
That'll most likely be him. He didn't make it.
Look alive.
I don't think we can give him anything. Oh, we can. Oh, maybe because he's wearing power armor, maybe we can. Yeah, that's it. That's enough.
On.
There we go.
Right. So there's Benel. So they all ended up dying. This must be a pumping station and they're the pumps. Summer shorts. What the feckin' hell? I picked up them and they doubled. Kiddie Kingdom tunnel keys. This is a load of blue paint, yellow paint. We'll be alright if we get a paint job, which is the Vault Tech paint job with the yellow and blue. Right, what's this? Access system. Turn on mist sprayers. No, we don't want to turn on the mist sprayers. User logs. First attack. What's this? It's been a few weeks since the bombs fell and we've been attacked for the first time. It wasn't even a big group and they were as well armed as we were. During the fight, I froze up when some grocery clerk charged Evan from behind. He was knocked to the ground and was about to have his head bashed in with one of those gumdrop decorations that when Mitchell blew the clerk's brains out. Now Evan is pissed at me for not watching his back. The damn world has ended and I have to deal with a pissed off boyfriend. Why is this happening? It's been a few months since the radiation storm started. 23 people have died so far, and I'm starting to wish I was one of them. My skin looks like a prune, at least in the places where it hasn't fallen off. She's a Google, if it's still writing. A couple of others seem to have stopped changing, but they look terrible. Half of my hair has fallen out. Another clump just fell out while I was typing this. Evan's hair is gone entirely, and I can barely stand to look at him. We had a huge fight about it, and now he's moving his stuff out of here and up into the clock tower. I felt like a monster chasing him off, but maybe it's true. Maybe I am a monster. Maybe we all are. Some sort of alarm woke us up in the middle of the night. It looks like the water intake pipes are contaminated. I mean, the water is practically glowing. The alarm must have been some sort of automated failsafe to protect the park. We'd all heard the rumours about Nuka World having some sort of reactor in the bottling plant. God only knows what they put in that quantum stuff. The heck with it. It's been over a year now. If the radiation from the storms hasn't killed me yet, what's a little bit more? I'm going back to bed. Found a use for the... Right, okay. Found a use for the sprayers. We were attacked by a huge mob today. They almost made it to the castle this time. As we were trying to drive them back, I had an idea. We may be immune to radiation now, but these people probably aren't. I ran into the tunnels and turned on the park's water sprayers. In minutes, the attack was over. Man, we should have been doing this for years. When Evan heard it was me who figured it out, he kissed me until I couldn't see straight. I don't know if this means things are totally good between us again, but hell, I'll take it. The affliction is getting worse. The affliction sweeping through our people is getting worse. It took Herman last month. Herman was the one who had the son who... He was in Kiddie Kingdom and had his own little part. I can't remember which part it was now. Was it the fun house, I think? He knew it was coming. We all did until Rachel can figure out some way of fixing this. I'm afraid we're all going to end up like that. We've survived radiation storms, starvation, attacks, and God knows what else for over 100 years now. But how can we fight this? It's not fair. I don't know if I'm just angry or if this is a sign that I've got the affliction. God help us all. Yeah, you had the affliction. So this pops us out. I don't know if we can reach that. Try. No. Good job, there's a set of steps. So this takes us out into Kiddie Kingdom. So where's Bradburton? Bradburton, however you want to pronounce it. JC. He had a vault down here somewhere, he said. Dean Morris. It actually happened. The enemy finally dropped the bombs on us. Thank God we had the plan, and everyone stuck to it. We couldn't tuck sense into all of the park visitors, but we were able to grab a few out of the stampede and take refuge in the employee tunnels. Oswald and Rachel did a pretty good job stocking up down here. Well, Oswald's still alive. He's looking for Rachel, but we found Rachel in the last video, and she's brown bread. We've got preserved food and seeds, water from the pump systems, tools, extra lumber, and just about everything really, except for weapons. That was Mitchell's job, and we don't know if he survived. We just gotta keep calm about this and ride it out. That crazy bastard. It's been about a week since the bombs fell, and we'd all written Mitchell off for dead. Then he comes rolling up in a semi half full of guns, explosives, food, medicine, chemicals, you name it. Said he'd been busy gathering the rest of what we'd need to fortify Kiddie Kingdom. He had some blood on his shirt, but when Oswald started to ask him about it, we all told him to just leave it alone. I mean, Mitchell's a crazy bastard, but right now I'd rather have him on our side. I certainly wouldn't want to go up against him. We blew up the service tunnel passages connecting to the outside area, which is why you can't get in the exit. If things don't calm down in another few weeks, we'll head outside and barricade the gates. Radiation storms. The fighting outside has died down a bit, and we've barricaded the gates to Kiddie Kingdom. While we were finishing up, a weird storm started to blow in over the horizon to the east. We barely had time to finish up when it hit. It hit hard. I've seen all sorts of storms, but this one was different. almost like a tornado with green lightning arching through it. Arcing through the sky. We all ended up taking shelter where we could, but a few people just got sucked up into the vortex and were just gone. We were trapped for hours while that crazy storm passed over. It must have picked up the fallout from Boston, because everyone has been sick for weeks now and quite a few have died. Those of us who haven't are changing. The preparedness videos never said anything about this. Some sort of affliction. Yeah, goulitis. What is it? Goulitis? We've been alive here for over 100 years now. The change has affected us all. It seems as though our bodies have adapted to the radiation. Our feathers have become... Jesus. Our features have become twisted and distorted, but we no longer felt ill. Unfortunately, it seems like this change has affected some of us worse than the others. First it was Mitchell, now it's Herman. They aren't speaking anymore and they seem to just shuffle around and growling. If we try to hold them back, they start to get violent. We've tried everything we can think of, talking to them, medication, every possible remedy for a cold or an illness. But whatever this affliction is, we can't seem to beat it. Rachel's convinced that it has to be an illness of some sort. The rest of us just call it the affliction. I pray we find a solution before it takes us all. Well, unfortunately, mate, it took you all, including Rachel. Well, tell a lie. No, Oswald survived. He become a glowing one. But a glowing one with all his faculties. Only thing is we need to go back.
We cover our mouths, so we're like to choke on this dust.
Only thing is we need to go back because we need to get above ground inside the bottling plant. Can we get out this way? Will it lead us? Where does this take us? Yeah, it brings us out in Kiddie Kingdom, doesn't it? We need to go back to the bottling plant and find a way out. He mentioned something about opening a door. He didn't want Bennell to open the door. No, it wasn't Bennell, it was Levitt. He didn't want her opening the door. We need to find where that door is. There's Bennell. Walking past him then was like, I got the feeling of remember The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger? You know when they find the 3 bodies that's supposed to have won the Running Man? I think it was Price. What was it? It was Price, something, and Haddad. That's what it felt like. It feels like you just come across one of the bodies. Right, okay, so the door must be... Well, that's the lift. Hold on a minute. Right, so this is the living quarters, isn't it? Toilet. There was 4 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there was 1, 2. 3. Yeah, there was 4 of them. So we can't get out this way, so it must be the lift. It must have shut off the lift, and the shutters... Oh, hold on a minute. We got the power back up, and this is a shutter. Well, that doesn't make sense, though, because you wouldn't be able to get into the living quarters. Maybe it just shut the power off to the elevator. That's where they made Quantum. Take it the computers aren't working. No. Okay, is there a way out? Hold on a minute, there's a door down there. Right, there's... There's a door there, that might be where we need to go. Let's try the one downstairs first. I want to see what's behind them double doors downstairs. They seem like a loading bay. So where's this brought us out? Well, yeah, it was definitely a loading bay. It's oh, yeah, we're inside the walls, and it's
We ain't alone.
there's a load of bloody nuka blokes.
Time to stop for a drink, yeah?
He's using that baseball bat thing that I gave him. Right, turn around. Come on, turn around. I have an idea. What do these nuka quantum grenades go off like?
There's someone or something else here.
Shit is what they go off like. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. There's a fucking queen? Shit! Right, let's get higher ground. She's spewing shit at me. Oh. So it was the car park. Well, sort of the car park. It was the... Oh shit, she's there. She's gonna be dead. She's down. Yeah, it was the back area. Is that where she spat, or is yeah? It must. Yeah, it's where she spat. I thought we'd accidentally shot the tank. Right.
Time for a drink. First rule of survival is to put everything to use.
Okay, so we've killed the Nuka World queen. There must still be a few enemies around because we haven't completed clearing it. Yeah, it's the back lot. Oh. World of refreshment. That must be the top doors that we didn't go through before. And I said, I want to see what's at the bottom doors. What's that? Trying to collect some stuff so we can repair our power armor if we need to. There's the red rocket, there's the village. Okay, so I'm guessing over that way. Yeah, the loading area is where we needed to get to, and I just couldn't work it out, but now the power's up. I mean, maybe I would have been able to find it before, but is it just that one left? Yep, that's it. Just that one. That's a liquor bottle. That isn't actual liquor. I'm trying to find him some whiskey or something. He's like Casey's password. What's this? They hit Boston. This is really happening. Janie's college is out there. The hell with the evacuation protocols. I have to find her. Is that Raoul or Paul? I don't know. If you find this, sorry I couldn't stick to the buddy system. Good luck, Casey. Oh, he had a counterbilly buddy. It's got a weird blue glow because of all that Nuka Quantum River shit. There's Kiddie Kingdom. That looks like where would that? Oh, that's the tree house. That's the massive tree house. We have to go over there in a bit and get that medallion thing, token. hold on a minute. Why does that... There's a lift. It's a helicopter landing pad. Well, I'm not surprised when you've got the boss of the place, who is, like, absolutely loaded. Fusion core. We'll be having that. Right, what's up here? Nothing. Just a view of the car park. That one is... Hold on a minute. Galactic Zone. Dry Rock Gulch. So, Galactic Zone. Dry Rock Gulch, which we haven't been to yet. Safari Park thingy-majiggy. Right, so I suppose the easiest one to get to, if we go along the pipes, and we go along there, we can get to there. What's down in the centre of this? Can you actually get down into that? I don't even know if there's anything in it, or if it's just... Are these like cooling towers or just venting towers? They're not like venting towers. You wouldn't need a cooling tower.
My bones won't come out. So many nights out sleeping in the fog.
I don't think. Would you? Or would you? Nuclear power? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you would. Oh. There was a couple up here. Or at least there was two women up here. Got a bottle of wine, if you want a bottle of wine, mate. I don't know if it's any good to you. Right, there's the bridge. And a vent? Yeah, they're vents. We'll just quickly have a look in. Ah, we've been in there. Right, okay, yeah. He should follow. There he is. Right. We got a few stragglers.
What was that?
Stragglers. Did you just say sealed in your own testicle? Oops.
Always sell what we can't use ourselves.
Right. Safari Adventure. What the feck is that thing? Gatorclaw.
Take 'em all.
That's Conan.
Excuse me.
Man, Cito see you kill monster. You, friend?
What the hell? He's kind of like a bit of a... He is kind of like a Tarzan. Why are you talking like that?
Are you okay? Why are you talking like that?
Cito sorry, Cito not talk good. Cito family not talk. Cito not talk to man or lady in long time. You kill monster alone. Monster strong, but you stronger. Cito happy you kill monster. Monster hurt Cito and Cito family.
Yeah, we've got a kind of Tarzan on our hands, haven't we? We can't hurt you anymore, mate.
Well, it can't hurt you anymore, Cito.
No, many more monster.
Oh shit,
stop.
okay.
Cito kill monster. New monster come. Cito kill monster again. New monster come again. Monsters not stop. Help Cito stop monsters?
Where are the monsters coming from?
Maybe. Do you have any idea where they're coming from?
Cito not know.
Oh, great.
New friend, follow Cito. Cito show you thing. Thing to help kill monsters.
Okay, go on then, Tarzan. Me, Jane. What was the monkey's name in Tarzan?
While touring the gorilla house, please refrain from making rude gestures.
Because all I've got in my head right now is Bubbles. And that's Michael Jackson's. Was Michael Jackson's. Oh, hey up. Bloody hell. Is there another one? Oh shit, yeah there is.
Well then, what's next?
Are these like mutated gators? Is that what they are? Because they're a Gatorclaw. So they're a mutated alligator. Oh, monkey. Do not shoot the monkeys. Okay?
This hole. This. No worry. They not hurt you. You friend Cito. Mean you friend family.
You were raised by gorillas?
Cito very small when first family die. First family look like Cito. Cito not die. Just walk and walk.
It is, it's Tarzan.
Find zoo place. Find new family. New family help Cito. Give Cito food. Give water. Keep Cito safe. Now Cito big and strong. Cito help family fight monsters.
Okay, so you have a lovely family.
You have a lovely family, Cito.
You say nice thing. Cito like new friend. Now you help Cito. Family in danger. Hide here from monsters. Here only play safe. Here have no food. Here have no water. Cito go outside to help family. Monster try to kill Cito. Cito kill many. More monsters come. Never stop. Cito scared monster hurt family.
Okay, don't worry, we'll find out where they come from.
It's okay, Cito. We'll take care of your family.
Cito like new friend. Cito have story. Story help stop monsters. Cito eat with family. Wrinkly man come inside home. Wrinkly man hurt. Cito try help. Wrinkly man say he make monsters. Cito mad at Wrinkly man. Monsters hurt family. Wrinkly man sorry monsters hurt family. He give Cito shiny thing. He say shiny thing help Cito stop monsters. Cito try help more, but wrinkly man die. Cito put wrinkly man in ground, but keep shiny thing. Now give shiny thing new friend. Help Cito.
The hell's the wrinkly man? Dr. McDermott. Listen to Dr. McDermott's holotape.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility. This is my final recording. I've done something.
Are these clones?
Well, the thing I created, the thing I called the Gatorclaw, they must be destroyed. They can't be tamed. They can't be controlled. Their sheer ferocity is like nothing I've ever seen. And now, the Nuka Gen replicator is out of control. It's producing them at an alarming rate.
This is a cloning facility.
Anybody, find my passcode or Dr. Hines. Shut down the replicator before it's too late. And if this recording should reach Dr. Hines, please tell him to forgive me.
Okay, so he was a doctor. He had a cloning machine. And he's cloned something new. What the hell is that? Quartz. Cito's notes. If you're reading this note, then you've met Marcos. How do you pronounce that? Marco Cito. Marco Cito? Which is why I'm guessing he's calling himself Cito, because it's Marco Cito. His father, Marcos, was killed in a super mutant attack on our settlement, and I'm afraid my own wounds will be taking me as well. I don't have much time, and I'm terrified to send him out in this world alone, but I don't have any choice. I'm begging you to please take him in and see that he gets the food and shelter he'll need in order to survive. Tell our little Cito that his parents loved him, or love him, and that if he's looking for us, we'll always be inside his heart. Cito's mother, Imelda. I'm guessing Marco Cito sounds Italian?
Should have had one of them pre-war breath masks.
Well, I can repair you in a bit a helmet for your XO1, and then you'd be, you know, happy as a pig in shit.
Dead man have important thing.
So it seems like the Gatorclaws, the monsters, are coming from an animal cloning facility somewhere beneath Safari Adventure.
Shiny thing help new friend.
Yes, very helpful.
Yes, it was very helpful. I just need to find the cloning facility.
Cito have idea. Cito see wrinkly man come from big triangle house long time ago. Go to big triangle house. Find cloning facility. Stop monsters. Cito come with new friend. Cito help.
No, stay with your family. Me and old Manny will do it.
No. Stay with your family. I got this.
Cito stay. Cito protect family.
Good lad. Right. So we got a plan. Right, big triangle. Now I tell you what, I've got an idea. If we go up there, I'm guessing Cito has built. I mean, he's done very well if he has. He's built that treehouse. That's what it looks like to me, anyway. If we go up there, we can find out where. That's not the... No. This is the primate house. We need to find something that's got a big triangle. Big triangle house or something.
Attention space pilots. Earth is under attack, and you could be our only hope for survival. Ships are now boarding at Nuka Galaxy.
I lost me.
From before the war, looks like.
Oh, it's a noodle. It's only a pot of noodle. Doesn't matter. Maybe it was noodle soup. Maybe it was chicken noodle soup. Is it just me or does he... Does Cappy sound like Mickey Mouse?
In Nukatown, USA.
What the fuck?
That'll teach you.
Holy shit.
Guests, remember to redeem all your prize tickets at the Nuka Cave before you head home. Located in Nukatown, USA.
Yes.
Okay, so there was one of them here. Please keep hands out of the cage. What was in the cage? Oh shit. Okay, so were these new? As in, like, was he experimenting on these? There's the reptile house. Is that... Would that be triangle? That other one looked like a triangle.
It's you or me, and it ain't gonna be me. Fine bit of exercise, man.
Reptile house. I mean, that's where you would have a gator.
Well, then, what's next?
Oh wow, it's well overgrown and you can't get through. Oh, I just seen something.
It's you or me, and it ain't gonna
Oh shit!
Just a reminder for our guests that tonight's bout at the Robco Battle Zone is almost sold out. Purchase your tickets now.
I can't get through. Fuck. Nope, can't get through. Oh, bollocks. Them vines have grown over everything. Right, what about up here? Uh-oh. Dropped him like a bad habit. You are here. So to get to the treehouse, it's go that way. And then you can go up the treehouse. Okay, that makes sense. Jesus, mate, did you have to cough your guts up? It fucking shut me up. Right, that tree isn't real. Okay. Why am I not surprised? Oh, it's like a fucking maze. We're in a maze, aren't we? I don't know if it was actually a maze in the first place, or if it's just all these bushes have overgrown and caused it to become a maze. Oh no, we're here. Right, okay. Up and away in my beautiful giant tree. Reptile house. Oh, it's an eyeball. Is he a soldier? Primate house. Wait, that's where we went in and seen Cito. There's the medallion dispenser. Oh wow, okay. There's like a little bar up here. Oh, there's a missile launcher. I don't know. I don't understand where it's triangle. Oh. What do you do with these Nuka tickets? Oh, we're still carrying. But they don't weigh anything because they're damaged. Okay. What the hell? Night vision powerful Chinese grenade. That doesn't look like a Chinese bloody grenade launcher. It's a pipe rifle? Silenced pipe rifle? Look! Night vision powerful Chinese grenade launcher sniper rifle. What the? What does it fire? Okay. It can't be grenades. There's no boom. I don't know. That's it. Just seems weird, that one. Right. So, we're trying to find triangle, he said. Right, there's a boat. There's Quint's boat. The jungle tour something. Jungle journey. That's got to be it. Triangle, front of the house. And that's in a kind of a triangle. Kind of. Right, I think it was. I think that's what it was. I think it was the reptile house. Right, let's see if we can. Oh, almost. Right. It makes sense that it's in the reptile house, seeing as though they are reptiles. Oh.
Into the breach we go. That was refreshing.
They must have had lizards and all sorts in here. He's kicked the bucket. Right, down here. Reptile House Tour Guide Terminal. Emergency procedure. In the event that a visitor has been bitten or stung by any of the specimens, don't panic and follow these procedures. 1. Confirm that the visitor has a valid park admissions ticket with a it sounds like Voltec. With a liability release printed on the back. If they have a valid park admission, they must immediately fill out a Safari Adventure Incident Report. The reports are available in Nuketown, USA at the main office. If the visitor is paralysed or otherwise unable to move on their own, inform them that a Nuka World emergency stretcher can be dispatched for $400. Really? Really? The poor person's paralysed and you want to charge him 400 quid for a pissing stretcher? I suppose it's one way to make money, innit? I can imagine the lawsuits must have been horrendous. Anyway, once the Safari Adventure Incident Report has been completed, first aid will... I've lost an arm. Fill out this form. I can't, I've lost a fucking arm. Oh, you'll have to lose your left arm. Okay, I'll fill the form out. Right, now we can administer first aid to you. Here, take this. Oh, wow. Okay. Cost of materials and paramedics free for labour will be billed to the visitor. If the visitor does not have a valid park admission, please call security as soon as possible. I'm guessing if you're not allowed, if you snuck on and you don't have a ticket and you've been bit, had your leg chopped off or whatever, bit off, or bit by a spider, and you just get booted out of the park. Right, Reptile Reminder 787. Due to recent incidents, the Death Adder, the Black Mamba, and the inland taipan specimens have been removed from the little kids' reptile petting zone. Who puts a Death Adder? Oh, here, little Johnny. Go and pet that little Death Adder. In the future, employees are strongly encouraged to read the warnings on our enclosures before transferring specimens. Oh, Reptile Reminder 792. Guide, please refrain from telling visitors that snake eggs should make a heck of a delicious omelette. This fact is wildly incorrect. And then we've got Reptile Reminder 881. Due to recent security issues involving the group calling itself AFAD, please do not allow any visitors to hold a specimen that's been removed from its enclosure for reptile touch time. Guides must hold the specimen during the entire experience. We've already lost 3 very expensive reptiles to this misguided animal rights group, and we cannot allow them to steal any more. Fucking hell. Fallout never fails to give me a chuckle of how bad they do things, as in like how bad the world is. Hold on a minute, we're in the triangular building, I'm sure that's what he said. Which would make sense with it being the reptile house, but I don't see anything. And you can't get through this way because it's full of rubble. Okay, so back out, I'm guessing. Have we got a mission for it? Enter big triangle house. Tell you what might be an idea. Follow the follow the nav at the bottom. It's the welcome center. Okay.
Attention. We're happy to announce.
Oh shit.
I got your back.
Thanks, mate. That's a hell of a gorilla.
Hell yeah.
Got a
Let me lighten
grey.
your load.
I can't. You're already carrying too much. Don't need that. Right, these are the memos for in here. Guest Relations Department. This month, Safari Adventure will be continuing to host school field trips to our park. Due to the unfortunate accident and subsequent clean-up after last month's escape in the Big Cats area, we're asking that all school groups be accompanied by a minimum of 1 adult chaperone per 6 children. In addition, please ensure that all guests fill out a full death and dismemberment liability waiver. Any questions can be directed to the Guest Relations Department. We continue to have security issues with the misguided and radical... Oh, it's them. It's the Animal Friends and Defenders group. These individuals can be visually identified by their animal masks, various animal tattoos, and on occasion, full animal suits. If you spot any of these individuals, do not attempt to approach. contact the security and activate the nearest Protectron pod. Any and all deliveries that are received and marked Project Cobalt should be forwarded to the Secure Beverageer Laboratory at the Nuka World bottling plant. These items are not for employee use. Any employee that opens these deliveries without authorization will have their employment terminated immediately. And that's from Jacob Caleb Bradberton himself. Due to the security breach by the AFAD group at the cloning facility... Wow, okay, so they got into the cloning facility. A code Grizzly has been initiated. Please refer any visitors or requests about the facility directly to Mr. Bradberton's office. In addition, the Angry Anaconda construction site is now off limits to anyone other than security personnel. The coaster's superstructure has been determined to be dangerously unstable, and we wish to avoid personal injury to any of our employees. So that giant roller coaster never got off the ground because it was too dangerous. Oh. There we go. Where is it? AFAD Manifesto.
We, the members of AFAD, have an important message for those...
Psst! Chipmunk! Tell them what our name means.
What are you doing? I have the thing running right now.
Don't just say AFAD. Tell them what it stands for.
I'm trying to do something serious here, Rabbits, and I already have the recording started.
We'll take this out of the recording later. Just tell them.
Fine.
Very professional.
We, the members of the Animal Friends and Defenders, have an important message to those who are causing the destruction of the environment. We will not stand idly by and watch our animal brothers and sisters get hunted to extinction. We will take action. We will not remain complacent while corporations abuse our animal brothers and sisters in the name of so-called science. We will take action. We will not turn our backs as...
Oh, don't forget the part about slaughtering the animals needlessly for food.
You know I'm recording, right? You see that red light, yeah?
I'm sorry, Chipmunk. I was just trying to, you know...
Just toss that tape and we'll try again. And when we're done, don't throw out the good tape and keep the bad one like last time.
I don't think he listened. I think they're a bit of a bunch of idiots, aren't they? I mean, they might have good intentions, but they are feckin' lunatics. Ransom note. Oh, okay. See if Cito knows anything about Angry Anaconda. Attention, Mr. Bradberton, or one of his lackeys. We have tried doing this the nice way, and you haven't played along. You even went so far as to ban us from your parks. Well, sir, this is a free country, despite what your corporate fat cats think. AFAD is going to show you that you don't have the control you thought your money buys you. We have your top scientist, Dr. Hine. I thought it was Hines, or am I... Anyway, Dr. Hine, held hostage right where you plan to build your precious Angry Anaconda. That's the roller coaster, isn't it? Come along and we can discuss the terms of his release. Bring the police and you lose your star employee. Facility security levels. Due to the recent rash of security breaches in Safari Adventure, we're identifying the security levels as... Right, okay, these are what the... As far as I'm aware, from what the terminal said, and it's... They went to Grizzly, but you can go Chinchilla, normal operations, no security measures in effect, Orangutan, light security protocols have been initiated, Dingo, medium security protocols, or Grizzly, full security lockdown. And they're on code Grizzly. The facility is in full security lockdown. The laboratory can only be accessed by Dr. Hine or Dr. McDermott and Dr. Bradberton. Any attempt to breach the facility will be met with lethal force. Contact LB Shelton at the security office for details. Okay. So,
Terminal should open this.
yeah, it won't let yet until you get the password. So we need to go and speak to Cito and see what he has to say about the giant anaconda. Right, how far away are we? Ah, just down there. Okay, where is he? In the corner.
Cito strong. Cito protect family.
It seems like Dr. Hine was kidnapped. Taken somewhere called the Angry Anaconda? We find that, and we can find his passcode to get into the cloning facility.
Sound like name of snake from old zoo. Oh, maybe doctor under giant metal snake.
Oh, okay. Giant metal snake?
Giant metal snake? That doesn't make much sense.
No friend, not worry. Cito no. It big. What word? Ride. Ride like big snake. Cito see from everywhere. Very big. Very snaky. It uphill behind Zoo. Maybe Doctor Man there.
Ah, okay, yeah. I gathered that. I had it myself. I don't know why we had to ask him that.
Good job, Cito. I knew you'd be helpful.
Cito help. Cito like help new friend.
Okay, I don't know why we had to go to Cito to tell us that it was the metal snake when we already knew it was the metal snake. It was... Okay, whatever. Right. You can see it there. How do we get to it though? You have to leave the park. Here we go. They've got an under construction. So they were going to have this as the entrance to the Angry Anaconda. Yeah, it's a construction site. Oh god, there's bloody loads of them. Right, okay, so it wiggles round. What's over there? Is that it? I think there's a fusion core. Yeah, there is.
Let's get out of here. Don't fancy my hair falling out faster than it all.
Right, what's in here?
Already is.
Nice.
Here we go. Dr. Hine's passcode. Hein.
Got it.
What the hell? Death by machete. Okay. Right, back to the triangle building.
Nuka World is pleased to announce that a small portion of your admission fee will be donated to support our men and women fighting overseas.
Okay. Let's see if we can get into the cloning facility now. Unlock door. Nuka Gen replication facility. Well, we're in. Deactivate the malfunctioning. Oh, well, he's brown bread. I thought there might be. Oh, we have some hollow tapes. Right, I'm guessing 47. Dr. McDermott, Journal 47B. You think that'd be first?
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. It's been, hell, I don't know how long it's been. I think I stopped counting months ago. Or was it years? Even with the scientific equipment at my disposal, it's clear there's no going back from what I've become. The radiation from the bombs has taken its toll on my body, twisting and deforming my physical appearance. But instead of falling into despair, I've embraced the change and used it as a basis for my new cloning research. Perhaps this curse will turn out to be a blessing. I just wish Dr. Hein was here to guide my hand. I feel lost without him.
So he turned into a ghoul and he used some sort of like being a ghoul as an advantage. Let's play the next one.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I've been continuing to modify the Nuka Gen replicator to provide a source of food. It's ironic that the very same device Nuka World was using to create its animal specimens for leisure has become integral to my survival. Using a tissue sample from a cow, I was able to replicate a viable clone, consume it as food, then use the remaining tissue to create another. I figure as long as the Nuka Gen replicator continues to function, I'll have an endless supply of food for years to come. Dr. Hein would be proud of my accomplishment. It's sad. It's been so long, I've almost forgotten what he looked like. My God, it's been decades now. Maybe even a century or more, hasn't it? Has it been so long? Well,
Here we go. Right. No unread messages, Dr. Hine. Journal entry 20. Okay. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up, and then it's time wise it goes from first to last. Okay, journal entry 1st of January 2077. I think I drank a little too much last night when ringing in the new year. Woke up right next to the Nuka Gen replicator's main terminal and a program was running. It looks like I was trying to sequence an anteater with 16 giraffe-type legs, scales, 4 eyes and 2 tails. Amusingly, even in my inebriated state, I've created a fairly viable specimen sequence that could possibly work. I don't think the animal would live very long, but my scientific curiosity says I should give it a try. I'll have to consult Dr. McDermott. Holy shit, we're on to Mephisto bollocks, aren't we? I'm going to make a monkey with 15 arses. Right, 27th of Feb. Those damn AFAD idiots are at it again. It's only been a few weeks since they vandalised my Corvega by filling it with manure. Maybe they watched Back to the Future. And the security department assured me that would be the last time they were allowed anywhere near Nuka World. However, I arrived at the facility today to find "Stop the Torture" painted across the security door. I don't know why these morons think we're torturing animals. Anything that we need to dispose of in the laboratory is dealt with in a swift and rather humane manner. Okay, this would be 2nd of June. Thanks to Dr. McDermott's help, I've been able to isolate the segmentation issues I've been having with PB041. The polar bears on the last segment kept coming out of the Nuka Gen replicator inside out and then exploding. Oh, God. I assume this was due to the incorrect sequence, but I've never seen such a violent reaction from a specimen before. It was actually a rather spectacular result, strictly from a scientific point of view. Oh, God. Exploding inside out polar bears. What a feckin' thought. Right, 19th of September. I've had my 3rd request from a budget increase denied due to resources being diverted to this Project Cobalt I am hearing so much about. I hope Bradberton realises that Safari Adventure isn't just an amusement park, it's also home to several hundred living and breathing organisms which have unique food, water and environmental requirements. I've asked for more information on the on Project Cobalt, but I am continually met with denials. For all the trouble it's worth, this project better produce something big. Last entry, 23rd of October. It's about 1 AM and I've just received a strange message via phone that I'm needed at the Angry Anaconda construction site to assist with an escaped animal that's been injured. I swear those security guards need to be more careful with our specimens. Last time this happened, not only did one of the escaped buffalo end up with a broken leg, but the other died when security had the wrong dosage in the tranquilizer darts. I'll report my findings in the next entry, and he never did another entry. I'm guessing he never did another entry because he never come back from the Anaconda.
Hauling all that gear around is just gonna slow you down.
Yeah, I can't help myself, can I? Picking up all this. I've got loads of bloody Nuka again. Tell you what. old Longfellow like that. He admires me. Okay.
Can I have...
You want a word?
Look alive.
Go on.
Hey there.
Was hoping to talk for a minute.
Okay. What about?
Look, I know I ain't the easiest man in Far Harbor to get along with. Social graces, well, that's never been my strong suit. Thing is, most folk in Far Harbor ain't worth a damn anyway. All of them cowering behind their wall, too scared to fight for their home. Can't like someone I can't even respect. And, well, that brings me to you.
You respect me?
So, you're saying you respect me?
I ain't going soft on you now. Don't be thinking that. All I'm saying is, it's good to meet someone who can take care of themselves for a change. Hell, I ain't been close to a lot of folks in my life. And there's even fewer I'd call a friend, but who knows? We stick together long enough, Captain, and it might just be that you're my next one.
Yeah, okay. Well, it sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
All right, enough of this blubbering. You lead and I'll follow. Seems to be working out so far.
Okay. Right, this is McDermott's terminal. No unread messages and entry. Well, where do we start? Because it's gone over. The dates are all cocked up. Start at 2, go to 32. Let's do that. It's been decades now, and my metamorphosis continues. My body is changing, adapting to the radioactive fallout in the air. Instead of my organs shutting down and my life being slowly drained away, my body is fighting back. My skin has thickened and become heavily wrinkled, as if it's attempting to resist the radiation rather than allow it to penetrate my body. Rather than be horrified by the changes, I've decided to study them, to learn more about the effects this is having on the human body. Perhaps I'll use the data from these studies to find a cure one day, but for now, I'm just happy to be alive. Next entry. How long has it been since the bombs fell and transformed me into this withered up husk of a man? Which is why, what's his name? The Tarzan, Cito, was calling him the wrinkly man. I can't even remember how much time has passed. I've started talking to myself aloud now, and I think this loneliness is finally getting to me. I haven't seen a friendly human in such a long time, I've almost forgot what it's like. Trying to concentrate on work is getting more and more difficult. Maybe it would be better if I ended it all now. But then I ask myself, who would protect this lab from those that would seek to misuse its gifts? I suppose I have no choice. One of the two backup reactors for the laboratory died today. That leaves a single generator to run the facility's power. If that last reactor goes down, I may have to consider destroying the Nuka Gen replicator and abandoning the lab. Even though I could have already done this a long time ago, I realised that this machine could possibly be the last of its kind on Earth, meaning this could be mankind's only hope for repopulating the Earth with animals and returning the ecosystem to normal once the conditions on the surface are suitable for habitation. Yeah, he's got a point there, hasn't he? While foraging for food and supplies today, I stumbled across the remains of an astonishing biological specimen. It was a humanoid in appearance, but much larger. It had greenish coloured... Oh, he's found a super mutant. Greenish coloured skin and roughly human features. It appeared to be wearing clothing and had been recently killed by what looked like bullet wounds. After dragging it back to the lab, I began an extensive examination. My conclusion was that this is the genetic mutation of a human. I can only hope that whatever caused this remarkable mutation can be extracted for use for my own experimentation. I'm entering it into the record at sample Q334. Oh, So I think when he said, right, okay, I thought he was using his ghoul body to create the gators, them mutated gators. It's not. He found a super mutant. Here we go. My attempts at creating the Gatorclaw continued. I have the correct samples of Jackson Chameleon and American Alligator in the mix, but keeping sample Q334 stable continues to elude me. If I intend to create a guardian creature for Safari Adventure, it has to be able to listen to and comprehend my commands. I was hoping the brain cells from Q334 would do the trick, but I've seen failure after failure. I hesitate to throw the switch and see what happens. What if I can't control it? What if it ends up attracting more attention to the park? I think I'll check the sequence a few more times just to be sure. He must have thrown the switch at some point, because obviously there's a shitload of them being created. And the machine seems to be on automatic and it's creating them. Oh god, there's going to be loads in here. Right, there's one. Holy shit, it's an albino one. It was an albino one. There's another one. Oh shit. Sorry mate, I didn't mean to shoot you. You snuck up on me.
I don't know what's more sore, my back or my feet.
Well, wearing power armor, I thought you, well, both would be okay. Especially your back. Can't have a sore back in that, can you? Is that the machine? That must be the machine. Here we go. Dr. McDermott's Journal, 69H.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I ventured outside today and almost got spotted by a group of wasteland scavengers that had wandered into Safari Adventure. Therefore, against my own better judgment, I'm going to attempt to splice a few of the more dangerous samples I have left in cold storage. I need to use the Nuka Gen replicator to create some sort of specimen that's formidable, yet trainable. Something that can protect me, but most importantly, protect this facility. It will take some time to work out the chemistry and mathematics of the data, but I'm confident I can create a viable specimen within a few years. I know Dr. Hine would have objected to this course of action, but he isn't here, and I can't let this equipment fall into the wrong hands.
So, we can unlock it, I think. Program history. Here we go. Dr. McDermott. Subject has... Oh, here we go. Codename Gatorclaw. Subject has survived the incubation period, but appears to be in a highly volatile and aggressive state. Infusion of command recognition patterns appears impossible. Recommend termination of subject and re-sequencing after study period in isolation. Sample Q334 continues to be unstable and unpredictable. The next one is subject failed to survive in the incubation period. Cellular breakdown occurred within 1 hour of sequencing. Sample remitted to the incinerator. Next attempt will adjust formula mix for sample Q334. Subject survived incubation period but exhibited extreme levels of ionizing radiation. The contamination makes the subject too dangerous for command recognition patterns. Sample remitted to incinerator. Next attempt will adjust formula mixture for Q334 and will provide better shielding for the segmentation chamber. Okay, let's disable the current. Okay, we need to kill another 3. Okay, we need to do away with another 3, and they are... Shit! Right here! Whoa. If you've got one, mate, drink it. It opened here. The door's already unlocked. Okay, I'm supposing we follow this then.
Connor's singing loud.
Yeah, it's because we're in the water, mate. Okay, so that replication system must have been replicating the eggs, putting them into the incubator, then letting them hatch, and then once they'd hatched and got big enough, this is how they were getting out. They were getting out through the pipe. Where's this last one? What are we... Oh, we're overcumbered by 2. Where is it? Oh, hold on a minute. What the hell is in there? I never noticed that before. Oh shit, we're going into a bear cave. Oh shit! They're back at it. It's bear versus gator. It's a stunted Uguay versus a Gatorclaw. And he's getting involved as well. Oh, who do we go with? Right, we're gonna have to do both of them, aren't we? Where? Oh, how's he got military grade duct tape on him? Do we really need Queen? What's down here? B. Ross. They sent me out to the northern habitats today to clean up some vomit from a child who ate too much. Not sure why they picked me again. When I got back, Tomlinson and Fremk, I think it is, were just sitting at the break table talking quietly. The moment I came in the room, they both nervously looked at me, got up and left. Something is definitely going on around here. Next one from B. Ross. Fremk called in sick today, so I had to change out the light in the reptile house. Took me almost 6 hours since the place was so damn crowded. I was putting the equipment back into the maintenance shed and I saw Fremk and Tomlinson sitting in Fremk's car. I saw Fremk hand something over and then Tomlinson got out and walked away. I need to get to the bottom of this. What the hell? I decided to put a holotape recorder in the empty locker room next to Fremk's. I didn't get anything for days, but finally I scored big when I picked up a conversation between Fremk and Tomlinson. They were talking about something called Project Cobalt. Oh, it's espionage, isn't it? That they work for another company or the Chinese. It's something like that. Maybe even, I don't know if they would though, because they seem like a nice. I can't see it, but there's a possibility they could be from Vim, but I doubt it. They were talking about something called Project Cobalt. I have no idea what it is. They never tell the janitorial staff anything important. Why am I being left out? The work orders were piling up, but I couldn't stand waiting anymore. I finally cornered Fremk and confronted him about Project Cobalt. He tried to lie his way out of it at first, but he finally gave in and told me it was a joint cooperation project between the US military and Nuka World. I couldn't believe it. I mean, what the hell could we have here that the military needed? I had to know more. Fremk told me to drop it. But to hell with that guy, I'm taking this to Bradberton himself if I have to. Oh shit, he's going to end up either in a ditch somewhere or, well, probably in a ditch somewhere. This is from Fremk. It's been 2 weeks since Ross asked me about Cobalt. I told that idiot to drop it, but he wouldn't listen. All of a sudden, our department gets noticed that Ross is taking an unscheduled vacation and no one seems to know where he's gone. Told you, he'd end up in a feckin' ditch in the middle of nowhere. Now they want me to purge his terminal before the end of October. I hate to wipe all of this out, but I can't refuse. I don't do what the security department says. I may end up on vacation too. Oh, so they found out about it. They were investigating it. It wasn't espionage like I thought. Okay, we're back out this way. It was just them being nosy. They was wondering what was going on. That's what it sounds like anyway. I mean, it could possibly be espionage, but it doesn't sound like it. But that bloke definitely ended up like Joe Pesci in Casino, in the middle of nowhere, buried in a ditch. Right, we need to go back to...
Thirsty? Head over to Doc Phosphate's Saloon in Dry Rock Falls.
Here we go. Primate House. Tell Cito everything's alright now.
Cito never been
Cito.
No like this place. New friend done? No more monsters?
No more monsters, your family's safe.
And they should not be coming back. Your family's safe, Cito.
Cito so happy. How Cito thank new friend?
I don't want him to leave the safari adventure. I'd like him to share the park with my friends.
I have some friends moving in here, but if you play it cool, we can all get along. Can you do that?
Cito trust you. Cito like more new friends. Before go, here, new friend take. It better shiny thing Cito save. Cito want to give. Thank you, new friend. Cito always remember you.
Oh shit. Cito's shiny slugger.
Stinks to high heaven.
Do you have to? It's the bloke's living. He lives in here. You don't have to say that while you're in here. I mean, yeah, it's true. It's a shithole. But, well, you might find a girlfriend in a bit when they all move in, because we got rid of all the raiders, so it should be just decent people coming in. Right, okay, so I think that is everything. There's only Mad Mulligan's minecart. That sounds to me like it's going to be in the Westworld part. We can equip the glasses later and walk around. So, the only one that we haven't been to now is Dry Rock Gulch. But before we go there, we haven't been to the Hobologist camp either. But before we go to Dry Rock Gulch, we need to go back to the Commonwealth and unload. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go back to Fizztop Grill and fill myself up with all the stuff that we need, and then we can go back. Right, did we get... yeah, right, okay, there's a... is it the chest round here where we put everything? Ah, it was all in here.
You want to hand me some of that stuff you're lugging around?
We've got a lot of shit. I am so glad that we can fast travel when we're over cucumbered. Right. Okay. Let's go back to Sanctuary. Unload. And I also would like to do this power armor suit up. Because I'm thinking about keeping hold of this while we just carry on doing the Nuka World one. But I'd like to give it, if I can, calibrated shocks. I think... oh wow, this is like really good. It's legendary power armor. So you get +3 agility with the helmet, +3 agility with the arm, +G3 agility when all pieces are equipped. Oh wow, okay, so it literally gives you a massive agility boost. But can we modify it? Let's give it a red tactical glow, because obviously it's a Nuka red cola thing. Nuka cola suit. Right, mod. Now, VATS overlay, sensor array. Sighted aiming marks enemies with a compass blip. Yeah, let's go with that. It's top model as well. Model F. I mean, top model. Fucking hell. Right. Torso. What does that do? Lowers the weight? No. Increases the weight, but it increases the resistance. Right. Oh no, is that what it makes it look like? What? Why did it go to the overboss one? I don't want the I don't want the overboss one. Right, here we go. This is what I wanted. Fucking hell. Right, blood cleanser. No. That increases strength. That'd be good. Taking damage charges action points. Detects hits during combat and automatically uses a stim. That deflects melee attacks back on the attacker. Tesla coils. Core assembly increases action points. Emergency protocols. Below 20 health increases 25% incoming damage and reduces jet. Oh, we could put a jetpack on it. Do we put a jetpack on it? Balls to it. Let's put a jetpack on it. Blacksmith. We can't do. Unarmed attacks. Adds energy damage to unarmed attacks. Increases unarmed damage or reduces action points for powered attacks. Let's just do that. We don't really do melee, do we? Right, leg. Miscellaneous. We need calibrated shocks. That's the one. And calibrated shocks for that. So our carrying capacity goes up. Right, can we repair these? Because I need to put them back on him. Right, repaired, not repaired. Repaired, 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 not repaired. Repaired, repaired, repaired. That's got a specialty as well. Deals energy damage to nearby enemies. Looks ugly as shit, but yeah. Right.
Handy round a workbench, are you?
I am, mate. Right, let's take the fusion core out. Oh, look. Oh, what the feckin' hell? I've dropped down the feckin' hole. You know, that really does suit it with a jetpack. Hehehe. Right, okay. So, I need to speak to him.
Yeah. Swapping
Trade.
supplies, then.
I need that. I need that. He liked using that, so let's leave it with him. Right. Right, how do we equip it? Equipped with T. There you go. Right. Actually, you can.
Hey.
What you got for me, Captain?
Exit the power armor, please.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Will do.
Thanks, mate. Much appreciated. Right, we'll leave it there for now. We don't really need it. What I do need to do is go back up and dump a load of these weapons. Right. None of the non-special ones can go in there. The special ones that we don't need. Right. Okay, now was it down here? Yeah, it was down here. Now, this is the Nuka Cola box. Right, I'll just put all of them. There we go. Right. I think we've still got some Here we go. Don't need them, we need the glasses. Okay, we can't get rid of them spacesuits, can we? Right, get rid of that, and that. Okay, so it's just scrap now. Once we get rid of the scrap, we should be a lot lighter. And I think it's better to go in that power armor because we've got calibrated shocks again. If we do come across a power armor suit that we want, we can put old Long Johnson in it. That's Deacon, isn't it? Right, store all junk. Oh, there you go. Right. Okie dokie.
Since we had the big talk, well, it's been easier looking in the mirror.
Glad you're feeling better. God almighty, I think she needs an oil change. Or a service. Okay, let's jump back into our power armor. Oh, he's off with his Spanish ladies again.
So pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly.
Right, jetpacks, press and hold space while in the air to jetpack. Okay, let's go on the roof. And let's see what happens. Holy shit! That'll do me. That'll do me. Right, let's go back to Nuka World. Okay, so there was, if I remember, wasn't there a partial suit of XO1 in Kiddie Kingdom? I think there was. Tell you what, we'll go to Kiddie Kingdom, we'll have a quick look, and then we'll call it a day, and then the next video we'll do Dry Rock Gulch. If we can get old Longfellow into a power armor suit, I mean, I think we're going to have to put a core in it. We've got 98, it's not like we're short on it. I just can't remember where it was. Uh-oh. Oh, we allowed them in, didn't we? Oh, so it puts a diamond over the red. That's handy. Gang's tribute stash. Oh, they transformed the place a bit. Will it? Yeah, it will be for you. I mean, you turned into a pile of goo. And you lost your head. Was it in the tunnels? I want to say it was in the tunnels. Right. Down. I'm guessing it's down there. Ah, I got it by the feckin' thing in the arse. Even the river here is blue. We were down here before, weren't we, when... Yeah. We were down here before when we come from the bottling plant. I just can't remember where the hell... That's the exit, isn't it? Well, I don't think it's in the tunnels, because we never noticed it before, so... It's not near the Ferris wheel, I know that for sure. Where are we on the map? Ferris wheel, funhouse. We need to get... Let's fast travel to there. Right, there's the funhouse. I just can't remember where it might be in the bloody funhouse for all I can remember. Or was it up high? I've got this funny feeling it was up high. I don't know why, but I got a funny feeling it was high up somewhere. There's the Nuka races. Right, that's the bridge. We were over there near the Ferris wheel. That's... You've either got the castle or that. Let's try that. Is that... Oh no, it's an island. I forgot, I've got a bloody jetpack. Didn't we... Yeah, knock him out last time. Bye. Right, okay, so... It's not up high then. It's got to be in the funhouse. Tell you what, this jetpack makes it really handy to get out of sticky predicaments. Oh, that was close. He got hit by it. Right, into the funhouse. It must be in here. Right, okay. This is where Oswald was stood. That's the spinny room. Okay, we opened a lot of doors in here so we can just walk around and get around. Doing the doing all of this. Do that. Holy shit. Is this supposed to be like Psycho? You shut the fucking door on me. Is that meant to be like Psycho? Oh wow, that's that room that gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Oh mama. What the...
Better us get it than someone else.
Oh shit. Lock the door. Lock the fucking door. Oh. I wonder if we can pick it.
Got it.
Okay, it jangles the moon. Oh my good god, it looked like that skeleton was giving that other one, you know, Okay, I'm getting out of there. getting out of there. Have to do this. Oh no, it won't let me because I can't get in. There was glass. Oh shit, that's where we entered. I've just done it the wrong way, haven't I? Oh wow, I didn't...
Hell yeah.
Hey, we found a magazine. 10% hand-to-hand weapon damage. back in here? And we're at the entrance. Oh, for feck's sake, where the bloody hell is it? I remember it. It was a part XO1 suit. Wasn't through here.
Damn fog's got in my lungs again.
Right, that's a no, that's a no, that's a no. We can go straight through. Doesn't lead anywhere. Right, let's go. That's got glass. Right, this is one last run through and then I'm going to call it a day because I just can't find it. Right. So there's nothing in there. Nothing in that one. What the hell's going on with this? What the hell's going on? Right, so it's not in here. Why have we got clouds following us? How weird is that? Right, nothing in there. Nothing in that one. No. 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 That one goes back through there. Right, I've looked and I've looked and I can't find it, so hopefully we'll find some more power armor somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know where that power armor is. I thought it was here, but if it is, I can't remember where it is. Right, okay, let's get ready by... Well, I suppose the easiest way is go to Fizztop Grill and then next time we'll walk up that way. Okay, so that's Galactic Zone. So, right, we're going to call it a day, and then next time we're going to go to Dry Rock Gulch. And I'm imagining it's going to be something like Westworld with all the robots. So, that should be fun. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, do me a favour, give it a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. Take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.